everyone, welcome back to my second edition of Fall Food Friday. Today I'm going to be making Butterscotch Pumpkin Cheerio treat bars. I had picked up a box of the Pumpkin Spice Cheerios. I saw that Target had Pumpkin Spice Life, Cheerios, Frosted Flakes. There's a bunch of different options, and I picked up the Cheerios. I love all things pumpkin spice and I had to try it. I'm gonna be honest, they're okay if you just pick out a handful and eat a couple. It tastes okay, but to put it in a bowl with milk, I don't know. I did not like it. So I don't recommend getting them just for regular cereal. So I started to think, well, I don't want to waste them. What if I made something with, like I've made with regular Cheerios, little treats, little almost like Rice Krispie treats or something. And I thought, what if I do that? Well, I decided to go ahead and look on Pinterest and see if someone else had beat me to it, to making up, you know, a recipe for that. And sure enough, there was someone on there who had, and I will link the original recipe that she made in the description below so that y'all can go follow her recipe for this, but I've never tried it, so I'm excited to see how it is. It's gonna be the pumpkin flavor and with butterscotch, and then on the top there will be like a white chocolate and cinnamon glaze on the top. So let's get started. This recipe is mostly, actually I guess it's all done in the microwave, so I've just grabbed one of my big microwavable bowls to start with. And let's see, our first step is an 11-ounce bag of butterscotch. And then we need 3/4 cup light corn syrup. Okay, we're gonna use 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm looking over here at my recipe. I wrote it down so that I would be able to see it. So 3 tablespoons of butter and the marshmallows. We're gonna do 1.5 cups of mini marshmallows. And 1 cup. Okay. And then it says to put this in the microwave for 2 to 3 minutes and stir it after each minute to see when it's good to go and good to get out of the microwave. So I'm just gonna put it in for 1 minute. And give it a stir. See if things are melting good. For another minute. Mine seems to be melting pretty quickly. While I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna go ahead and get out my pan. I decided to, now she didn't say to do this in the recipe, but I just decided to use this recipe in my perfect brownie pan. When I, make my brownies, I do this and cut it. So I thought maybe it would be easy to cut these into nice little squares when we're done with them. So let's see how this is looking. It sure does smell good. I love butterscotch. My grandma used to make a butterscotch bundt cake. And that's what this reminds me of, this smell. Okay. I think this is almost ready. I'm gonna put it in for maybe 25 seconds. There's just a few of the chips that I can still feel a little bit hard, and then I think it'll be ready for the next step. Let's try 25 seconds. I don't want to go too long and for any of it to get hard. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this pan so that it does not stick. Smells really good. Okay. That looks about right to me. So the next thing it says to do is to put in half of a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. So let's do half a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. It smells good. Gonna mix that in. And then this is where I'm going to add 6 cups of Pumpkin Spice Cheerios. So there's what it looks like. I'm going to get it into the pan. Okay, now that we've got the pumpkin Cheerio butterscotch mixture into the pan, we're gonna make a little topping. So, it says that we need to do 1 cup of the white chocolate chips. And then we need to melt them in the microwave for, but it says 30 seconds at a time until it's nice and melted and smooth. So I'm gonna stir this up. Yeah, they definitely need another 30 for sure, so let's try another 30 seconds. It's a little smoother now. Let's see. It's pretty melted, but there's still a few little harder chips in there, so I'm gonna try about 15 seconds and then take a look at it. This recipe is really simple since we've only had to use our microwave, so you can't beat that. Yes, that's perfect. So I did 30, 30, and 15, and it's perfect. Okay, and then it says to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon to this chocolate mixture. I guess just give it a little bit of cinnamon, pumpkin-y spice. Doesn't that look It smells good, y'all. Butterscotch smells good. Now it smells like chocolate and cinnamon. Okay, so let me show you how I'm gonna do this drizzle. Try to get the camera to where you can see how I'm gonna do this drizzle. I just have a Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna put the little tip of it inside this mason jar here. And then I just wrapped the bag around the edge. Then I'm gonna pour this chocolate mixture into that. Just kind of like a little holder for that bag, I guess. This is how I do it if I need to drizzle chocolate on pretzels or, you know, any kind of candy making that I do where I need to do a drizzle. I will fill up the bag like this, and then you can take it out and see you just have this smooth little, there you go. So you just kind of, then you've got your little piping bag all ready to go. So I'm just gonna cut the tip of this with some scissors. Okay, so now I've got my piping bag, and I'm going to drizzle it. All over this. I still have some to go, so I'm just gonna keep on drizzling. Smells really good. Guess I'll just keep drizzling until I run out of chocolate. Got just a little bit left. Okay. All right, so now comes the hard part of this recipe. I'm gonna put this into the refrigerator. It says to put it in for an hour, and then we'll try to slice them up after they get set in the hour. So I'll put these in the fridge, and then I'll see you guys in an hour when we try to slice these up and give them a taste. Yum. Okay, y'all, I had lunch, and I think it's been close enough to an hour. I'm gonna get out our treat bars and see how they look so pretty first off. Now, when you make brownies in this pan, you can put the bottom, line up the bottom right here and let the sides come up. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to go ahead and use the little tray to cut these, and then I will put it on there. And they might just be a little too hard to cut. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a little taste test of one of our Butterscotch Pumpkin Cheerio treat bars. And I'm excited to see, they're really cute, and they'll be cute like stacked up on a plate. It's very good. It's really good. Very sweet. It's basically, you can taste the pumpkin, butterscotch, white chocolate, and cinnamon. I can taste all of that in here. It's really good, really good. So, if you picked up some Pumpkin Spice Cheerio cereal and you didn't really care for it like I didn't, give these a try. Or if you just want to go get the ingredients and make these, it really is good, and it really, hey, it made it to where I didn't waste that box. But I like to do that sometimes if I try something new and I don't like it, I'll look and see if there's something else I can make with it, or, you know, change it up in a way to make something. So anyways, I hope that y'all enjoyed this Fall Food Friday and this little treat bar. And if you don't mind, please subscribe and comment to me. Let me know what you think. And I also tried out doing a grocery haul this week, so if you haven't seen that, go and watch my grocery haul video and subscribe and get notifications for my channel, and become part of my family. All right, well, we'll see you guys next time. Bye. If any of you guys watched my grocery haul, I showed where I got this tablecloth from Big Lots. So I was just gonna kind of give you a little update and let you see it on my table. Just got my Pioneer Woman stuff that I just kind of usually put on the table there. I put some pumpkins on it, and I thought this little tablecloth was really cute. Nothing fancy, but that's my table. My hair got
oh my
tied
gosh.
up in here. Had a couple heart attacks.
Surprised you still have hair.